Happy Thursday and welcome to On the Move with Nan and Cam. And we are joined by Kristen Eichert, who is here to talk all things Markel Corporate Run with us. Welcome, Kristen.
Woohoo! Thanks for having me.
I was going to say, we are low energy because we just got off Dominion Energy River Rock weekend where we had all of the energy that you could ever imagine. So we're all feeling a little tired, but
this heat is not helping at all. The heat outside just taking me out. That's not my favorite. I know it's your favorite.
Yeah, except that my house has no HVAC, so that is taking away some of the joy of the heat because the outside is as hot as the inside practically, but I'm kind of getting immune and like, wow, it's like I'm in a hot yoga studio.
Hey, you're right. We can come do some workouts over there.
Yeah, I'm a lizard normally though, so I would be loving this if not.
I don't know, just not the week after. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I had to leave in the afternoon and they asked me something and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been outside since Sunday because I stayed inside all Monday and Tuesday during the day. So I was like, don't even actually ask me.
We were all talking about that hill up Browns Island Way that we had to go up to our cars from Dominion Energy River Rock and how bad that killed all of us on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Tyler and I went on a walk in Windsor Farms yesterday for exercise. Like, just, sometimes you got to get outside your own neighborhood. Every single freaking turn, all the mileage in your own neighborhood. So we were like, let's go. We were trying to go walk somewhere different. And we passed a hill that's like, we used it for Virginia Credit Union River City Half photo shoot. And it's like slightly elevated and I saw it in the distance and I was like, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. He made me do it, but I was like, I'm not doing that. And he was like, we're in a hilly neighborhood. Like both those other streets are hilly. You'll be fine.
I had to walk that Browns Island Way hill 3 days in a row. Yeah. And then once I got up the hill and turned to go towards the parking deck, then there's another hill to get up to the parking. And I was like, hello, anybody? I was like, does anybody want to? Madeline walked with me for, I think the first 2 days. And then the third day, I was cramping up. I said, I think I have to stop right here and take a break. I was like, I cannot.
It was a lot.
It felt like I was on the Stairmaster. And I was like, I'm not here to work out. It's 100 degrees outside. It was not. It's fine.
But we're all recovering. But the next big exciting thing for us is the Markel Corporate Run. We'll be way recovered by then. But Markel Corporate Run. Yeah, 3 weeks. So we're super excited. It's on June 4th, which is a Thursday. So we are all very familiar with the event, but we figured you might not be. So Kristen, could you tell us a little bit about the Markel Corporate Run for people who might not know a lot about it?
Yeah, so the Markel Corporate Run is a good mix of running and walking or walking,
Love
whatever
that.
you want to do, doesn't matter. And hanging out with your coworkers and having a little food, having some drinks if you want. But it's just kind of a laid back, fun night with a bunch of other people, coworkers, companies.
Fun is big. I think I always this event, I'm always going into it and you think you hear corporate in the title and you're like, oh, corporate. And then you get there and you're like, oh, this is fun. These people came ready to dance.
Yep.
Ready to, it's a big dancing event.
Yeah, CJ is going to be a Richmond this year. So
lots
of dancing. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting. And then there's we normally have the yard games out there. So the big Jenga and then we have cornhole boards and then Connect 4. So there's a lot to do actually.
Yeah.
I feel like we always have you on here to talk about Corporate Run. What do you do with the event?
Event day, I get to just talk to everybody, which is really cool. But leading up to, I am really just kind of meeting with people and getting people hyped up for the event. I would say the biggest thing that the takeaway or what I would want people to know is that you don't have to be a runner to do the event. People always say oh, well, there's not a lot of runners at my company, and that's totally fine. I went to one company to talk about the event and I said, how many people are here are runners? And literally nobody raised their hand.
Yeah. Right.
And I was like, how many of you here would run only if you're being chased by something? And everybody raised their hand, but they were all participating in the corporate run because they're just going to come out and walk with all their friends and coworkers. So,
right.
Yeah.
It's very great. I finally, after 3.5 years, got my mom to sign up to do something. I got somebody to sign up to do something. So I'm like, my mom is going to be there walking. And she's always like, I'm going to be the last person. I'm like, girl, you're not going to be the last person. It'll be fine. Again, there's walkers. I mean, we have walkers in all of our events. So yeah, I'm excited. I called her yesterday and was like, hey, have you gone on a walk recently? Like, and she was like, you don't want me to embarrass you? I said, you're not going to embarrass me. I just know you're going to get out there and be like, I'm done. Somebody come pick me up in a golf cart, and I'm not coming to pick you up. So I'm going to need you to get some steps in before you get out there on June 4th.
I also think it's a primarily flat course. Like we got a couple of hills, but it's pretty flat.
Yeah.
So that's always nice. Also, I always think like just now, I just ate lunch here in the kitchen, chatting with all my work friends. You know, you're like, especially think about when you have a work happy hour and you're like, everybody's like getting their gossip on, talking about funny stuff. Or when we go to post-event drinks, everybody has good stories. And I'm like, what's more fun than a little decompression time with your coworkers who go through all the same things you do, a walk and talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is, to walk and talk. Some people are out there to win it, but that's very
they can do them.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is something that companies should want to sign up for or be intrigued by?
I think a lot of people now are looking for ways just to engage people outside of the workplace. So whether it's coming to do the 5K or really just looking for something that's like unique, it's a cool opportunity to invite friends and family to join, so that you can meet everybody. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for now, is ways that they can not only engage employees, but just make it like a fun event that people want to be at.
Right. Because a lot of the times it's like, we're going to have this event for our job. And it's like, I have to go to this thing. And then like you go and then it's like, this isn't very fun. But like, this is fun.
Yeah.
We've been there. We know it is fun.
Firsthand.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah. We got the team tent decorating competition. We got the team t-shirt competition, which those are due Friday.
Yeah. The 20th. Yep. Friday, the 22nd.
Friday. Tomorrow. Submit those, which I thought last year was the first year we did that. And I thought they were really cool. Cause just like, I don't know, obviously in years prior, teams come out with their own cute little shirts. I know like Paymerang always, my friend's mom works for Paymerang. So they always have their cute little tie dye. And I'm like, I love that. That's so cute. But last year we kind of gave them like a chance to be like, okay, we know some of y'all have like graphic designers, or like, even if you don't, like what funny thing can you put on a shirt? And then it was just really cute to have like everybody's submissions and be like, oh, this isn't just your logo. Like it says something really cute on it. And then the team tent competition, me and Nan got to walk around and look at all of those, which is really cute. I don't remember the name of the team that won.
Mercer.
It was Mercer.
Okay.
But
they had that Hawaiian theme. It was so cute.
I wanted to wear something Hawaiian. Like I was like, what can I throw in the podcast just to like?
Oh yeah.
But
it's okay.
Yeah, they did a Hawaiian theme and they did great.
Yeah,
they had not only their tent, but like
that's what I was gonna say. They had like a little pool too, and they were like doing a fishing game. I was like, you guys, this is so creative.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we'll be going around again this year to check out the team tent. So if that's not motivation to get that tent decorated and join the fun, I don't know what is.
We'll be there. And then last year we tried that coffee. Remember the canned coffee? Just a wild ride at Corporate Run. We had a lot of stuff going on, and it's one of my faves.
Like they were sampling there. That sound like we were just out there finding coffee at Corporate Run.
We found coffee. Yeah, no, they were sampling it, and then we found out that they sell it across the street, and we were like, wow. That's crazy.
Another fun thing that's new this year is we are working with ABC 8 News. And Melissa Chase is going to be the MC of our awards, like our fun awards ceremony on site. I love her. She is so cool and so fun and just so Richmond, makes everything feel like a party. So she'll be great energy. Last year I was announcing the awards. The energy was there. Was it Melissa Chase level? No. Yeah, it was there. But I'm in my event gear. I have a backpack on. I'm not looking like an official. And Melissa Chase, she brings a level of official.
I love that. So what, Kristen, is something that companies should think about before they sign up, or like if they're thinking about signing up, like why should they do it?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're less than 3 weeks away. So I would say if you're really just looking for an event, it doesn't have to be a big team, doesn't have to be a lot of people. There's no minimum. I would just say like get a group of your coworkers together and create a team. The company doesn't have to pay for it if they don't have it in the budget or they don't want to. Right. But yeah, just create the team and get people to sign up. Super easy. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be a lot of people. It doesn't have to be a big production, but yeah, just come join the fun.
And if they have questions or it doesn't feel super easy, you're here to assist.
Yeah, of course. We have like 170 teams, and I think I've set up 100 of them. So
I love that.
Email me.
Woohoo. I was going to ask, do we have like any new teams this year? Well, I know we have at least one new team because my mom's team is going to be there. But like, yeah, do we have like, is there a good amount that you were like, oh, okay, these guys have never been out here before?
Yeah, we have a good mix of new teams. We have a lot of the smaller to mid-sized companies participating, which is kind of cool. Yeah, getting to know a lot of the different companies around the Richmond area. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything like off the top of my head, but yeah, no, we have a lot of new companies, old companies that have been doing this forever. Yeah, it's a good mix.
Love that.
So if you're in the corporate world, I feel like, or not even corporate, if you're in any job type scenario, people be going to networking things all the time. What sets the corporate run apart? Why do you think like this is the one to do?
I mean, when was the last time you had a meeting with the CEO and you were wearing like running clothes?
It's great.
I was like, well, one, you don't have to worry about what you're wearing.
Yeah, we don't count. No, we don't.
Yeah. I mean, Will dresses up in a suit, but like, if anybody else dressed up in the suit, I'd be like, what is going on?
We're going to a job interview. Yeah, you're leaving us.
Yeah. So I feel like that is like the biggest, I just don't have to think about what I'm wearing in front of these people. We're all about to exercise together.
Yeah. Everybody looks like you wouldn't know that anybody is in the C-suite or anybody is, whatever else. Everybody's out there to have a good time, hang out with people, network.
Yeah. What do you think is a good pitch? Say you like this idea, you hear this, you want to bring your workplace out to it, but you're not the decision maker.
Okay.
In this case, what is a good pitch to give somebody? Do you think your boss, your supervisor, whoever you may have to pitch the corporate run to?
Yeah. So I actually met with someone yesterday. It is a new team and it's a small group and that's totally fine. And she said she is a runner. And so sometimes this is like our team captains are a variety of people. Like sometimes it's somebody in a company that just is passionate about like active living and running or walking. And they will take it to the company and say, can we create a team? So sometimes it's HR. It really just depends. This person was just a runner and went to their boss and said, hey, like, do you think we could try to participate in this? And their company is actually 40 minutes south of here. So yeah. You have no excuse.
Wow, that is no excuse. They're commuting.
So she just said, like, her boss was like, yeah, let's give it a try. Like we might not have a big team, but let's put it out there and see who wants to do it. So, I mean, really, I don't know a reason why you wouldn't try it. Especially if the company isn't paying for it, like, and you have people that want to do it. Why not?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And especially, I feel like the reason that it kind of worked out for Marcus Harrison this year is because my mom, I was on FaceTime with my mom when she was at work and her boss is in the room. And I said, I've been trying to get you guys to come out for years. And I just saw the other day on your social media that you guys did a 5K somewhere else. And her boss was like, sign us up, like get us signed up, figure it out. Like we're going to do it this year. I said, you're coming. Yeah. I was like, everybody's coming this year. So sometimes you just got to make sure you're saying it in front of the right people and be like, I'm trying to get you guys involved.
Yeah. Well, and to that also, like, that just made me think sometimes companies will say like, oh, well, we already do this other event. And who says you can't do more than one event in a year, right? Like you can do multiple things.
Right. Also, company morale high.
Also, a little shameless plug, Sports Packers is a nonprofit. And
exactly.
Like, a lot of people want to support local nonprofits. So come out and do the corporate run.
Right.
And you're also helping Fit for Kids because they're our official charity partner for this event and they're doing great work. We all kind of volunteered during Healthy Foods Week in schools and it was adorable. And you get out there and you're like, why would I not want to support some great work that they're doing? They also have, if you want to really get double competitive, they've got their Charity Cup Challenge where it's the biggest, it's per, what is the donation rule?
It's the team with the highest donation average.
Okay.
So that makes it fair.
Yeah, that does.
Like, large teams, small teams, because the average of the number of people on the team.
Okay.
Yeah. And it also makes it like this whole thing just reminds me of the Active RVA Awards when you guys presented the award to one of the winners who had won and they were just kind of like showing what they did. They introduced like active living within the past year, I think, but they like do workout stuff and then they actually go to the gym. Then they have like a group walk. And then I'm like, I love that because a lot of people, I mean, we talk about it often. We don't have a problem here with that, but a lot of people are just sitting down and really sitting down the entire day and not doing anything for the rest of the day. So like, even I saw RVA Gov post yesterday that they now have like a walking team that just goes out during the day and like walks together. And I was like,
little brain breaks.
I was like, that is so cool, guys. So yeah, anybody can get your little walking team signed up. And this doesn't mean it's not a race. You can just do it together. Just stroll. And you get a t-shirt and a free drink. Wow.
And then new this year is the Hirschler.
Hirschler high fives. Hirschler high fives.
So that's going to be something fun on the course this year.
Yeah. So that'll be, it's not obviously I'm not good at maps. It's like at one of the turnaround, like when you turn somewhere, I don't know. But Hirschler is going to be on the course. Hirschler is the sponsor of our post-race party, but they also wanted to find a way to activate on course with their staff and like have a fun little party. So they're going to be out there pumping everybody up with posters and noisemakers and high fives and just making it even more fun.
Yeah.
So what a time. What a day.
Yeah.
And it's in the evening. We don't have to wake up early. I love that for us, actually.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that gets brought up a lot too is like it is in the evening, but we have now moved the time up.
Yeah.
So you can literally flow from your work day to the corporate run and then still be home by what? 8:30? Like
yeah.
It's not
and
really
like
night.
you don't have to stay if you don't want and get your party on, but the people who want to, they can come hang out.
Okay.
Do people still have time if they sign up now to get tents, kegs, food, all of that?
Yep. The tent and the keg deadline is Friday.
Okay.
So get on that.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. You got till tomorrow. And then any other, I mean, you can sign up until the day. I go ahead and do it though. And then if you need anything extra, like drink tickets and stuff, you can do that the day of. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you miss the keg deadline, you can buy all your people some extra drink tickets.
Yes. And we have alcoholic and non-alcoholic options for people.
Yeah.
So yeah, get your NA on.
Exactly. So if somebody's listening to this and they're like, I'm ready to sign up, what does their next step need to be?
You go to sportsbackers.org under the events, under the corporate run. There is a team captain page, which will give you a ton of information, almost like information overload, but there's an option to create a team. So you can create a team or you can find my email. It's just Kristen@sportsbackers.org if you have questions. Super easy.
Knowledge is power. Never such a thing as too much information, you know?
Yeah. So just realized that we forgot to mention that you can still run it without a team.
Yeah.
You can run with Fit for Kids, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Fit for Kids team. So if you don't have a company or your company really just doesn't want to do it, you can register under the Fit for Kids team and still come out and participate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, we got a prop down here. What do you have? To show off a little fun.
My corporate run briefcase.
This is beautiful, custom.
So these are our team captain boxes that we take to our kickoff, which happened a month or two ago. But yeah, we put lots of goodies in these boxes. So you could get one next year if you sign up and come to the kickoff.
Yeah, and the kickoff is very fun. So I would definitely, you get to mingle. It's like a networking within a networking.
It is, yeah. And it's at Capital Ale House. So great food, great drinks.
Yeah. Also, just to plug the networking thing again, is like, where else do you have the ear of this many different, or the potential to mingle with this many different companies and this many different fields of this many different sizes in a casual, laid back atmosphere where you all just sort of did the same thing. So you have a common thing to start the conversation.
Yeah. 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 And so you'll see people, like you said, with the t-shirts on, so you'll know who they're with, or if they have a tent, their tent will have their company name on it. So, or you could go online and see all the different companies that are participating.
Since I mentioned that as well, we will expect a 10% cut of all business that you get due to the corporate run.
Thank you.
It's the on the move tax.
Right. On the move tax. Thank you. No discounts. And we were talking to Dion downstairs about the shirt this year, and it is very cute. So
I don't think I've seen it yet.
You probably haven't. It was very like, I think he just.
Does it have, what's it got on it?
The logo.
All right. Okay, great.
That's really, the logo.
It's a good logo though.
I think the colors, I mean, hey, I'm always down for a, what's the word? I don't want to give away too much, but like my favorite color shirts, like my color palette.
Okay. Oh, a neutral. Yeah. You love a neutral.
love a neutral color. So, and that's what it is. So I was always going to like it.
Okay.
It's a little bit different. We've had like a bright orange last year.
I feel like this is normally bright. I also really laugh. I think it was this event last year. I don't remember where I was going, but I left to go on vacation the day after. I think I was going to Florida. I left to go on vacation the day after. And on the airplane, person in their fresh corporate run t-shirt. And I was like, I love that you were just like, this is my plane fit.
Yeah. Like, I'm actually going to wear that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like I do see a lot of corporate run shirts out at like gyms and like wherever else too. So yeah, very popular shirt.
Yeah. Hopping on a plane just made me think of one more thing. You can do this event virtually.
Oh, explain.
If you have a company that isn't around here, or let's say you have like a Richmond office, but then you have offices everywhere else, there is an option to open it up to be virtual so other people can participate.
Fabulous. Did not know that myself.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Hey.
And I think you have the whole month
Really no
to do
reason.
it.
Yeah. No reason for you not to join.
Yeah.
You and your team.
Also a great summertime bonding before all of your people end up going on their various vacations and the summer feels a little disjointed in your office. Come
That's
have
kind of how I'm
everybody
looking
hang
at
out.
it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a little picnic. Like bring everybody out for a picnic before summer gets like really crazy and people are out of the office.
A picnic that you don't have to clean up or
right.
You literally just
show up.
Yeah. What's better than that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, Kristen, thank you so much for being on. And everybody sign up for the corporate run. It is Thursday, June 4th. And you heard all the ways that you can get involved, all the deadlines you got to meet. And if you have any questions, Kristen at sportsbackers.org would love to help you.
Kristen with an E.
With an E.
Yeah.
The only way to spell Kristen. We have some this or that's for you now, as you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was wondering if this
I know.
was
I'm thinking.
Mm.
All right. What do you prefer? You're a dedicated, rigorous workouter. Which of you, and this isn't even touching all your facets of working out. What if you could only do one thing, which is these are two like side hobbies within your workout. Okay. Just you're slaying audiobooks left and right on your walking and your running. You can listen to your audiobooks or you can spot your wildlife. I know you like your wildlife post after you run or walk where you say in the spring, you like to give us the bunny count.
I haven't seen any bunnies.
You like to give us, you saw deer when you were running at Belle Isle recently. Sometimes we get snakes. There's a lot. So if you were only able to have one of those distractors, you can never see wildlife again, but you can listen to your audiobooks, or you can't listen to your audiobooks and you can only see wildlife.
I think I have to go wildlife.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. It just gets me so excited when I see like a little bunny or a deer. Yesterday, I was working the Markel event, and I was at Belle Isle, just standing there, and this deer was coming towards me, and I got scared because it was so comfortable.
Wow!
I was like, why does it want to come?
Yeah,
to
somebody been feeding it chips out here on Belle Isle. Yeah.
But wildlife for sure.
Was it 2 deer yesterday?
There were like 3.
It's kind of wild. Like a city deer is so wild to me. I mean, city bear last week.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see one of those.
No, I do, but maybe not while running. Yeah.
You want to see it get carted off.
Yeah.
I want to see it from a safe distance. I would have wanted to see it on the person's porch, or I would have wanted to be inside looking at it while it was on the porch.
Okay, that's fine. I feel like after summer, or like even during summer, you're one of the people that come back and I'm like, oh my gosh, Kristen got so tan.
Yeah, she already is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Kristen is already so tan right now. It's only May. If you had to choose one, would you go to the pool and just tan, or would you go to the pool and just swim and not get the tan, but like just swim or just lay out?
Oh, that's easy. I don't swim.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't swim?
No.
That'd be easy.
You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you should do an Ironman. I'm like, I don't swim.
Why don't you swim? You just don't like it? Or you don't know how?
There's a difference in competitive, like Ironman swimming too.
Yeah. No, I'll get in the pool to cool off, but I don't love the water.
But you like stand. Like you're not like, let me play mermaids.
Right.
Okay.
No mermaids.
Let me get my Martha Washington.
Every now and then I'll go off the diving board, but yeah, not swim the laps in the pool.
I like an annual diving board for sure. Maybe 2.
Yeah.
One is end of the season, one is kickoff.
You got it. Yeah, you got to give the diving board a go.
Yeah. Summer splash. Everybody knows. I will say, it's a limited amount of time I want to get this hair wet. That's a thing.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's not drying very fast for me, and I'm not a big hair washer anyway. So like, it's just we've got to be on fire.
Yeah, to be like,
That's what has to be rolling. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you do love your candy. I feel like this has to be a this or that we've asked you before.
I was waiting for Dairy Queen or something.
Oh, yeah, Dairy. So. Oh, I did think about you. Have you seen? This is not. All right, we're gonna do this instead. Now that you said Dairy Queen, have you had any of their new summer creations?
No.
All right, there's a cereal menu. This has been a big topic of conversation in my household. There's a cereal menu right now, and one of the items that has fascinated Tyler that he would like to get is a dipped Cinnamon Toast Crunch cone.
Okay, I've seen.
So either dip cinnamon. I think it's just cinnamony. Like it looks like brown.
Yeah,
cone
it just goes like on the ice.
I don't think so. Okay. You know when they do the dip cone and it's the chocolate at Dairy Queen, it looks like that, except it looks like cinnamon sugar. Mm-hmm. Okay. So either that, or they have one that's supposed to be like a Fruity Pebbles cereal milk, like Blizzard Fruity Pebbles, or cinnamon toast crunch. Okay,
yeah, it's one of my weaknesses right now.
I forgot. I did see that. Is it original or was there a flavored cinnamon toast crunch?
Original. I did try peanut butter. I wasn't a huge fan.
It seems weird.
Yeah. It was weird.
There's a peanut butter cereal for a reason.
Yeah.
We don't need to combine.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, we gotta stop.
Stop with the
good things.
Stick with things the way they are.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
But still on the nerds, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna add the original question was gonna be like a Nerds or a Sour Patch Kid. Nerds, yeah. I recently I didn't know I liked this. I firmly thought I didn't. This is a candy that Tyler loves. The Airhead Sour Strips. They like a rainbow. And none of that has really, I've gotten more into fruity candy with age. None of that has really appealed to me. I do not like thinking about an Airhead. And even though I ate a ton as a child, and somebody had them at a friend's house. And recently I was just like, changed my mind. And I was like, yeah, give me a piece of that. And then I was like, what have I been missing?
It's totally different though than an Airhead.
No,
it's
it
totally
is.
Different consistency.
Yeah, it's completely different.
It's like somebody pressed out Sour Patch Kids with a rolling pin. Well, now you're kept up and informed about the new offerings at Dairy Queen, are the Candy We Prefer and the Corporate Run.
Yeah.
So be at the Markel Corporate Run. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. And tune in next week, or not next week, tune in 2 weeks from now to see the Team Tent competition. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks because we're not going to edit it for that. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, tune in on June 11th to see the recap of the Corporate Run. I know. Sorry. Time. Just stay tuned in. Thanks, y'all.
Just every week.
Bye.